We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. This one batted away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. It's 2nd down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Regular. What's that?
Throwing again is Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness. Early in the game, right out of the gate, make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Short pass taken in by Knox. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll run with Robinson. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He was brought down by Taylor Rapp. Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. On second down, here's Penix. And that ball incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
It is third and long. From the gun, here is Penix. That is caught by Chart. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bills' 35-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Flushed to his left.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on it? It's first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. One more time, it's Robinson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. They're going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
On third and goal, it's Penix. They're called in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal.
A 22-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Jamal Agnew now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. On 2nd down, Penix has brought in by Chark, and he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Penix going to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw again, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Allen working from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Through the pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Open man's got it. That's sharp. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will score. DJ Chark. Touchdown Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now Codrington to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On play action, Allen. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action. It's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. The Falcons will take over at their own 15.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On first down, it's Penix. Moving left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
On second down, here's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Taking off, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Number 5, Drake London. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Falcon first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Scrambling to his left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
And now it's decision time, Mike. And I'll tell you, this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. The question comes down to, do you trust your offense to put this game away and come up with a 1st down? Or do you pump the ball back and say, okay, defense, let's not give him any good field position? It's a big decision right here. I can't wait to see what he does.
4th down, and here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now Codrington to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the
first game in the books.
Here's 1st and 10. A final shot now for Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside a Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. LaVisca Chenault to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Pennick's going to throw straight away. Throw shot at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Chenault on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. Cut out left. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that 1st down, they couldn't do it right there.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd and short. Big strike here to Moore. Running down the left side. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Allen gonna throw again. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Falcons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, or under Robinson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. That's incomplete on second down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. We'll cobble together a yard there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 47. Hits him on the in route. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Trying to run here with Robinson. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Penix. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Penix on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 13-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Penix. That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Penix to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Chenault on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Allen off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now. He's got this complete to James Cook. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air again, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from the length. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Room to run, past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
63.
Hurts will try it again. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good. Eagles, 1st down.
To the air again. Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time.
It's 2nd down.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Again, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 60.
Hurts again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Eagles.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Agnew on the return. And And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
On second down, Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's first and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. From the 25, here's second and 7 as we are ready to get back underway. That's down the field and taken in by Granson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big-time play for Philly. It covers 51 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Now a handoff to tight end in the running game. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That'll be taken in by Barker. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
14, Falcons 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Cooper and Gene on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
It is second and 6. Here's Penix. That one taken in by London. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again.
And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On is Coop for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Avery Williams on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That run good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Hurts to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield, taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half. Is away. McLeod now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On second down, here's Penix. He'll look London's way again. This complete again. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now Penix. This one complete right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. Pushed out to his right. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Man in motion is Smith.
180, 180.
On first down, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline. There's Brown. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
26-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready? 73. Try let Yanni.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be third down. To throw, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Atlanta.
From the gun, it's Penix. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. From the gun, here is Penix. Rolling to the left. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On third down, Penix working his way out left. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Dory Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Silver.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Here's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
3rd and long for Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field.
And mark them down up beyond the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll drop to throw. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Hey, 73, 73. Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 23.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's caught! And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play there in overtime. Pickup of 46 yards. On 1st down, it's Penix. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. That one off the right, upright, and in. It's good. Wow. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7 yards brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A first down throw for Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. McLeod now to return, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on second and 4.
Second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Now Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. Get across the 20, marked him at the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for a Falcons first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
So sometimes the best way to defend some of these physical receivers and tight ends is to bring the fight right to them, is to get up, challenge them, contact, dislodge the ball. And now listen, that's easier said than done, but as we just saw,
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Onthe bursting in and recording the